What are your opinions on selling yourself out into slavery?
Like, slavery or prostitution?
Well, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, prostitution. I didn't want to jump right to that. I'd freak some people out, But...
I think it's fine as long as you aren't forced into it.
Oh no, I'd be doing it myself, I mean.
Oh, just a bit on the side.
And instead of people paying me money for it, they actually just had to. Well, they do pay me money. They have to just pay the $45.99 monthly subscription to my channel.
Yeah.
I think that sounds pretty fair.
It's just a bonus,
Yeah. I want to provide features, I'll put it that way, for all my subscribers.
Yeah, because subscribers are they're the ones who matter, So if you could just leave a like at the bottom of this video, it just lets me know that you love me.
And also, if you haven't left a like on all 1,600 of my videos, then you don't get access to the bonus prostitution feature.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of work to do today, guys.
Come on. All you have to do is just press a few little buttons, and now you get to fuck me.
1,600 times. I have a lot of videos. I think this is a good strategy.
Yeah, definitely.
I think this is definitely the way to get money. I'm sure most of my subscribers would change. I mean, right now I have a lot of people between the ages of like 12 and 20. And I think that would probably go up a good 40 years. But that's okay. I'm ready to branch into a new audience, I think, anyways.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely the plan.
It makes your channel fresh, Change of audience.
Exactly. Even if those audience, it's a different audience. I'll leave it there. They'll watch it for different reasons. And I bet if I did all my videos with face cam, they'd watch the whole video too. My audience retention would go through the roof.
Yeah, but make sure that the video title doesn't say anything about what the game is. It's just something in caps like, "Oh my god, that was so funny."
I'll make a picture of me like looking like shocked with my mouth open. That'll really bring them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you want at least every few videos you want like a down top shot,
Of course, that's what you need. Holy crap!
Yeah, that's what I put up with Scott microphone.
Can we /ban him from Skype?
Yeah, this is what I put up with.
Yeah, I'm gonna set my camera up above my head actually while I record. Yeah. And I'm just gonna sit really close to my microphone, and sometimes I'll scratch my nose on it, that kind of stuff. I think it's a good strategy.
Also, you want to have a little bar at the bottom scrolling with all your donators' names going across.
Oh.
And occasionally mention someone's name and maybe blow a kiss.
Oh, maybe what I'll do actually is print off the pictures of them and stick them right next to my face as I record.
Yeah.
So that on my face cam, people can see me plus the best donators.
Yeah.
I think I'd really feel interested.
On another topic, the lines are looking great.
That's great! I'm so glad we're back to that topic. It's a little less horrible. I've honestly lost my way a little bit. I'm trying to get back to the house, and it's not going too well. It's somewhere. Possibly over a rainbow.
Well, I can promise you this. Once you get back, you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
I don't know. I've never really thought either you or Scott were really a pleasant person to be around. A fun person, but pleasant, I don't know.
That's harsh, man.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not really sorry, but if it makes you feel better, good enough where you'd record with me again to get me rich, I mean...
Oh, yeah.
That's the extent of sorry I am, by the way. Oh.
Okay.
Not that I really felt bad about what I was doing. I just felt bad because, kind of like a little kid, when they're younger, they might not actually feel bad that they get something wrong, but they feel bad because they're not getting because of the punishment makes them feel bad,
Mm.
So they don't
Yeah.
because they really have a conscience yet. Not that little kids don't have a conscience. That
It's
sounds
like,
really retarded. But
it's like they know they've done something wrong and they're getting spanked for it, but they don't know really what they've done. They've just got to accept it.
wow, Tom, I just need to say, you have really earned your title as the loin master.
Oh, you like it? You're back?
I am back. I'm just taking in the view right now. You know.
Isn't it amazing? I told you all the time, it's going to look so much better when there's 2 legs.
This just looks fantastic. I'm so proud of you, man. You've done a good job.
Thanks, boss.
Oh, man, we just got to get this gate done, which is going to take like 12 hours, but it's fine. Because
Look,
it'll look great when it's done.
when the first men had to make a giant 100-foot wall to keep out the ice zombie things in Westeros, do you think they complained? It
No.
needed to be done.
And they built it entirely out of the dead bodies, just the loins of the dead bodies.
At least you have solid stone.
Yes.
I mean, them loins must have smelt. Even even with the cold weather up there. Consider yourself lucky.
Have you heard the story? Like, I think it's a biblical story. The guy, he goes out and to this other tribe of people, right? And he circumcises like I think like 100 men or something, and takes back all of the skin in a sack and gives it to someone, like the king or something. I don't remember exactly how it goes. Isn't that the most disturbing thing ever?
So he just goes to a random tribe, snips them all, comes back with a sack full of bellend skin,
Yeah.
and then just gives it to someone. What was like a
I think it was to
Valentine's
the
present?
I think it was to the king. But I don't
the
remember the
king?
story that well, to be honest. So
Oh.
it's like the most disturbing story ever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't like do it. It's not like a thing of a kindness. It's like I think it's like to spite them because he made it. Because they're like, it's like Israel or whatever, and so
Yeah.
you know they're all supposed to be circumcised.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Let's have a personal moment, Tom.
Oh god.
I have a question for you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Never mind. We won't talk about this. And get the views, though. And get the views. People
Especially if you're
want
putting a picture in the thumbnail.
people want to know this stuff. They want to feel personally involved with the YouTuber. So, the question remains, Tom.
And
So how?
will remain.
Okay. Okay. How are those loins going?
I'm just I'm doing the straps on the thong.
Fantastic.
It's proving a bit difficult to actually see the correct patterns from up here.
Oh, get out of my way, cow.
Look. Oh god. I'm falling inside.
Trying to let you live! Sorry. That may have been a bit of an overreaction.
Okay. Ah, right, okay.
Sorry.
I've fallen down, so I can take this moment to actually look at my work.
Good. That's a good thing to do. It's always good
Yeah.
to observe your loins while you play with them.
Yeah, definitely.
Excuse me. Bit of a cough there for a second. Probably from screaming at that cow. He was in my way, you know?
Yeah.
It makes me really mad.
I say that's what people do with. Well, that's what Americans do in traffic.
They scream.
Just scream at them. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I do it sometimes as well, but
Do you drive?
yeah, I drive.
Okay. Well, the thing, I don't mean to be rude, but the thing is, like, I know a lot of British people who, like, they live in, like, bigger cities. And so I know, like, a lot of people that are, like, even, like, 20, 25, and they just don't drive. Like, they never learn to drive because, like, they never need to. Because they just go bus everywhere. Or subway or whatever you guys use.
Yeah, well, England's fairly small compared to America.
Yeah, we pretty much all drive here.
Mm.
Anyone 16, ages 16 or so.
Yeah. Yeah. You can start a year before. And don't like you have like some kind of thing set up in school where you have like automatic driving lessons or something.
There is driver's ed you can take in school. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
not
we don't have
required to do, but you can do it.
one. Do you still have to pay for lessons, like with a private instructor and stuff?
I think so. I didn't take driver's ed. So, like, my dad and mom just taught me how to drive. So,
All right.
like, it's not anything required. I think you do pay for it though. But don't quote me on that. But like, we could start learning to drive at 15 here. So,
15.
at least in my state. Other states are different. There's some that are like 15 and a half. In my state, you can actually learn. You can like get your permit for a motorcycle at 14 and a half, I think.
Yeah.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's I mean, I suppose if you can reach the pedals.
I guess. I don't know. I know a lot of 14-year-olds, and I would not want them to be driving around me, especially a motorcycle. Then again, in a motorcycle, they probably can't do as much damage to me as I can do to them in my vehicle.
Yeah, that's a good point, to be honest.
So they'll probably be dead, but I'll be okay.
Yeah.
And that's what matters. Letting other people die, but you not dying, right?
Yeah.
That's how I live my life.
Look, it's their fault. They're on the motorbike.
Yeah. They're the idiot driving the motorbike, so, you know what? Actually, I don't really like drive motorcycles that much, and I really don't want to drive one. But I've thought about it. I drive a long distance. I have a long commute to really get to any big sort of town. Holy crap, that is some nice blowings there, man. But I got a pretty long commute to do to get to any sort of town. So I drive a lot, and I've thought, like, man, if I had a motorcycle, I'd save a lot of money driving. Like, just on gas. But not really interested in riding one.
Yeah. I don't know. My car's pretty good for miles per gallon, but yeah, I still burn through quite a lot.
What type of car do you drive?
I drive a red one. It's one of them ones. It's got 4 wheels. It says like Mitsubishi on the front.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a vehicle to say the least.
It's definitely a vehicle. I mean, the engine runs. Put petrol in the back of it, side back.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's quite unique.
See, all of our vehicles here in America run on marijuana now, so.
Okay, yeah, because it's legal. So.
Well, it's not, but.
Oh, well, that's never stopped anyone, right?
I think it's legal in Colorado. I think it's the only state right now.